more, and you get written in the Torah, and you get part of this powerful mitzvah. So if you haven't got in there, and Isha's in the corner over there, from our Chavri HaKoil, thank you to Chavri HaKoil for joining. Thank you to the Rosh Koil for being here. I take the opportunity to tell everyone that you have an opportunity to learn in the Koil with the Jungelite. Please avail yourself opportunity. And now we move to straight a story of absolute Mesiras Nefesh. Thank you, Be'eri, for having the Mesiras Nefesh to come up here.
Good evening. My name is Yossi Hershkovitz, the son of Yossi Hershkovitz, Shem Kom Davo. I have come here to tell you about my father who was killed in Gaza 3 weeks ago, protecting our homeland, Israel. My dad was an educator, a principal, a teacher who had a great impact on lots of students. He had a great sense of humor, many good friends, a soldier fighting in the military, and many other things. As for me, he was just a father. An amazing father who always was taking interest in me and always cared about how was my day in school, how were my studies, is everything going well with my friends, or just how was my day. As soon as I had a problem, I would turn to him because I knew I had guidance from him. I always followed the advice that he gave me because I knew he was right. He loved to play the violin, but not just for fun. He did a lot of chesed with the violin and played for people who needed the nigun. Over the years, he played his violin for thousands of people who were dealing with different illnesses. He would visit the hospital almost every Erev Shabbat and Chag, playing for the patients and making them feel better. He played for sick people from all sectors of Am Yisrael, playing the song that each patient enjoyed. I played the piano, and I very enjoyed playing with my father in the hospital, and just in Chag, every Motzei Shabbat we also played together. It was just a week before the war that we played together in the intensive care unit for my cousin, a 1-month-old baby who was in a very difficult condition. But the music moved and touched the patient and the entire staff as well. I felt that great power that the music generates was something that my father Yossi passed down to me when we played together, and that nigun is able to do a lot of good in the world. It was an honor for me to be a part of the shlichut with him. My father played the violin as a child, stopped playing for quite some time, and resumed his playing after visiting a Chabad house in Nepal during the performance of El Banai, an Israeli singer. Therefore, Chabad plays a huge part of this great chesed that my father enjoyed providing. Limud Torah was a very important part of my father's life. Even while he was fighting inside Gaza, he continued to study the Torah. During the war, my uncle Ori, who fought alongside my father in Gaza, was able to go home for 2 days. Among all the things in the world my father could ask for, my father's only request from Ori was to bring him the Dvar Malchut of Parashat Chayei Sarah. I thought that I would have many more years with my dad to learn from him and have fun with him, but God had other plans for us. Although I'm sad, I take comfort in the fact that my father left behind a tremendous legacy, which included striving for Ahavat Yisrael, Achdut Yisrael, and seeing every person with Ayin Tovah and good positive Ayin. In his last letter from the battle, he wrote my grandparents that he was so happy with the way that they had educated him. They taught him that instead of focusing on what he deserves, one should focus on how he can give everything he can to others, to each of one of Am Yisrael and to the state of Israel. In his last message for his students that he sent them in the beginning of war, he asked for a personal favor to not say Lashon Hara but Am Yisrael. My wish is that each of you take this message from my father to his own place of shlichut and to his family and that you help carry it in synchronous and powerful way at home and around the world. During the Shiva, one army officer, Galan Bach, came to us and told us that he joined my father and his friends in the battle for a few days. He told us that one night he heard my father humming a song to himself during one of the missions. Galan asked my father that what was the song that he was humming, and my father replied him that it was a nigun that he composed and sang to himself while fighting in Gaza during the 2 weeks he was there. Initially, after my father lost, Galan was unable to remember the tune. However, at my father's honorable and powerful funeral, the melody came back to him. Then, during the Shiva, he took out the guitar and sang us a song. The nigun word are the word from Yismol Kaf Gimel Betelim, Gam Ki Elech Begei Tzal Mavet Lo Yerara, Ki Ata Imadi. Ach Tov V'Chesed Rifoni Kol Yemei Chayai V'Shavti B'Vet Hashem Lochamim. As a result of my loss of my father, I feel like I'm walking in kind of gates of Mavet. However, I'm aware that my mother, my family, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and my father as well are with me on this challenging journey. Be'ezrat Hashem, we will still be able to get strong and be happy in the future. I would like to play the nigun for all of you. It will be an honor to be here with all of you to speak about my dad. B'saot tovot u'shavua tov.